What up, though? You already know how I go. Make sure you smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what your comments, as long as your comments you dig. Let's tackle some of these subjects since they're in the comments. It's trending, whatever the case may be. Hopefully, y'all value my opinion, my perspective on it. You dig? I'm back to dropping more and more videos. Uh, I've been getting away from doing me a bit. People brought it to my attention, but we're gonna see how things play out, man. Very good month. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a very good month. Let's start off with Dwight Howard. What a way to be outed. What a way to be outed. A wise man in the joint told me, you got to watch what you do in the dark too, because it might come to the light. And don't do stuff that you will be ashamed of in the dark if it came to the light. Now, it might belong in the dark and ain't everybody's business, but if it comes to the light and it affects you in a severe type of way, you should watch what you're doing over there. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that. They say he invited a man over off social media, and during they time together, somebody popped out named Kitty, which is a transgender, and the dude wasn't going for it. He didn't, but that's just kind of hard to believe to me. You got this superstar athlete, some random guy you met on the internet, this probably a super fan or whatever, or just glad that he's around somebody like Dwight Howard, and all of a sudden he come on. It just don't make sense to me. But it was funny when the dude asked him, he said, "Man, are you gay?" The white like, "This is what we really want to talk about." No, really. Yeah, he kept going on about like, bro, the cat damn near out the bag now, man. He lightweight admitted that everything was consensual. And that's probably why he's not in the NBA. These rumors been going around for a long time now. People been saying it. Just like they said about Eddie Murphy, but he absolutely right. What he doing in his bedroom is his business, and ain't none of our business. Stephen A. Smith said, "Oh yeah, I don't got problems with guys like that. I got a problem with guys who in the closet." Like, bro, that ain't your business, and that's not your place not to like or dislike something somebody else do with themselves. I would love to see him on the court. You feel me? But now when this comes out, people gonna be mighty uncomfortable to be with him in the locker room. So I think, the NBA career might be over with, but it is what it is. He made bukus of money in his career, played over in Taiwan. He paid him a nice little chunk of change. And I heard he didn't go back over there because of the possible war that might break out between China and Taiwan. I ain't sure, but much love and respect to Dwight Howard. Do what you do, homie. I was told a long time ago, you mind your business. You don't worry about what another man doing with his body. And that's just where I'm at with it, man. But what a way to be out. What a way. Boosie talking about he's sending that paperwork to people who remixed his song. Sending that paperwork to him, that lawsuit. Boosie seems so bitter right now. But I get what he's saying, though. If it was Michael Jackson, if it was Prince, if it was another big artist, James Brown, you would have to pay that money. You seen what Marvin Gaye and them people, family estate did to with suing Robin Thicke and Pharrell and T.I. for that song that they did was like damn near verbatim same beat, like crazy. But like I said, he right. Seemed bitter though. It would seem like a Boosie type of thing, but I get it. It's just business. He did criticize Kodak Black for doing a song with 6ix9ine, and just to bring that up, dog, he got paid $1 million to do a song. Words that just come out the top of your head for free. $1 million. $1 million. And you blaming that man for getting his money, and then he dissed him in his own song. That made Tekashi look more like a sucker. Like, why would I want to do a song with somebody this? I want to feature that bad, but hey, look. And you know what'd be funny to me is these guys they don't have no motion, no nothing. Now you do something with Tekashi, no. Like, bro, you ain't got no motion, homie. You wouldn't do a song with Gunna. You wouldn't do a song with under what's the name regular QC. Like, come on, brother. You got to change. You could change the trajectory of your life with one song. One song change your whole family, generational, everything. You can get that off one song and you wouldn't do it. That's why I say y'all too real for me, bro. These boys way too real for me. The Diddy and Cassie thing. Allegedly, he settled out like for 30 M's. I hope that's all a rumor and stuff like that. Ain't none of it been verified or nothing like that. But he settled out for 30 M's. Do I believe it was possibly some abuse there? Could have been. Could have been. You heard the story Young Jock told. He like controlled Cassie. But why all these years later? Why all these years later? You know how many other women might have been subjected to the same thing you possibly could have went through? When all you had to do was speak up and say something? I know people, you got to sympathize with the abuse. No, I don't. When you grown, you of age, you in your 30s, probably past, like you got the mind and the strength to go say something or walk away from it. But obviously it wasn't that bad if you sat there and dealt with it. Just because a person is a woman, don't mean I'm just gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. And they hate that. They hate when men stick together. They hate when, you know, you just don't. You right because you're a woman. Yeah, that happened. Women lie all the time too. But the thing is, why would you wait that long to say something? That's why I don't respect Latto. Latto was like, the son. She said, Latto said a guy was trying to get her about some whoop and get her on a date and all this stuff like that she did a song with. And people were speculating it was Kodak Black. Then later on, down the line, after it boiled down, she said it wasn't him. She never put the person on the spot who did it. So just imagine a woman that's not in your position is coming up, that hasn't been on JD's show, that hasn't, had a name for herself or money or so on and so forth. And she's subject to that type of abuse, and she feel like this is the only way I got to make it out, so she got to do what she got to do, right? So she got it even worse than you. And you wouldn't say nothing? You would allow other women to endure this because she said the son was fire, I ain't gonna lie. You bimbo. You allow somebody else to go through that? If I know a pedophile living next door and he did something to some children over there before years ago, he out of jail and he back over there at the same, I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna knock on the other neighbor door and tell him, hey, you don't want your kids over there. You might want to look him up. He ain't all there with it. But the son was fire and you let it go. I got no respect for that. So if that was the case, it is what it is. You did. Still ain't out of it. Crazy. But Cassie, peace and blessings be upon you. I'm giving the boy Diddy a chance. You see 50 Cent already on his head. But you pause. You know how that go. Last but not least, let's talk about that Draymond Green. He's choking Rudy Gobert out. Why people act so surprised that Draymond did something like that? Like that, that's like when Jada Pinkett. Remember Jada Pinkett was talking to Snoop like, Snoop, when you called her a bitch, you just took the power. Snoop been calling women bitches for 30 years. He old enough to don't call my grandma a few bitches, let alone my mama and females of this generation. He been saying bitch. Like Snoop said 94. We don't love them hoes. You surprised? Y'all surprised Draymond choked somebody out? I'm surprised he ain't been did it. Like, come on, man. I be ejections and fight. He the heart of that team, and he did what he did for his teammate Clay and them. You feel me? They look at Clay and Steph like they soft because they light skinned, they finesse type of players. They ain't really rough. So he the heart and soul of that. They don't win 4 championships without Draymond. Maybe 1. But they don't win 4 without Draymond. That's defensive player of the year. That's the heart, the soul. That's the point forward. Underrated, right? Mean a lot to that team. And he the enforcer. You know what I'm saying? He modern day Bill Laimbeer, just way more talented. Charles Oakley, way more talented. Dennis Rodman did the same thing. But yeah, stop acting surprised that Draymond did something like that. He from Saginaw, y'all know that, right? Draymond from Sag Nasty. Yeah, it's pretty bad up there. You feel me? But I hope y'all enjoyed this little segment, man. Peace and blessings be upon y'all. Big old 5.
Hey y'all, what's up? I just want to give a shout out to Petty Tupac TV. Make sure you go smash, like, and don't forget to subscribe. For real, for real.